So what's up, guys? We're out here at the Kelleys Island airport. We're doing some camping on the island, and I brought my Paramotor with me. I had my entire Paramotor, my fuel tank, all my tools, everything packed into this gang box here so I can lock it up, keep it nice and watertight on the bed of my truck, keep the room in the camper for some friends staying with us.
Yeah, we're gonna make an appearance on this YouTube channel. How do I look?
We're famous. So I'm gonna get set up here, get fueled up. We've been waiting on this fog layer to lift, but I think I got the visibility I need now to do this safely and be able to see some cool stuff on the island and check it out. So looking forward to it. As always, we'll see you out there. Gates closed, trims in, brakes clear. Check this out. Oh, I've never flown from an island before. We're currently in the northeast corner of the island. This is that peninsula that extends up to the north. That is the airport and the runway right there. My buddy Graham Russell's down there. He helped me take off and check traffic and stuff before I left. We've been trying all day to make this work. I'm gonna keep climbing. God, we've been trying all day to make this work. That fog just kept pushing in across that lake. It would not burn up. Man, we were out here at 6 a.m. It's probably about 1:15 right now. We've been out here since 6 a.m. Waiting for this fog to clear. But we are up here flying now. And gosh dang it, this is cool. Gosh dang it, this is cool. Okay, let's talk about LZs. Let's talk about where I'd take this thing down if I had to. Obviously here, I'm gliding back to the airport. No question about that. Let's look for other places on the island. This here is a 4-H camp. So you see the shiny copper roof building there? Up into the, just west of that, that is a 4-H camp. That would be a good LZ. And then we also got a good bit of grassy area over there. So I'm on this side of the island. I'm gonna try to stay in glide clear range of those three fields. We also have a good bit of grassy area on that side. So I'm gonna try to kind of leapfrog from one to the next and keep myself in safe glide distance to those. I also have my power floats fixed up. Doing a little circumnavigation. Kelleys Island 2020, baby. Oh, baby. I love it. Oh, man. If I had a big set of nuts, I would do a touch and go on that rock pier there. Not such the case, though. Oh, baby. You've got no idea how happy I am to be up here. This is so cool. This is so cool to see. Hi, guys. There's my turbulence. Those are the glacial grooves, as I learned from the very helpful sign. Pretty cool. Big old hunk of ice sliding right down there and carving some nice channels in the rock. Also totally cool. If you had a good chase boat, you could fly all the way across to South Bass If you had a good chase boat that you trusted a lot, that would be neat. Also flying with the new GoPro 7, my birthday present for my beautiful wife. Thank you, Abby. This is an awesome present. I hope this video is turning out great. So obviously the big quarry here. Yeah, look at that. You can see that road going down in there. Oh, how cool. Definitely checking this out a little more. And here you can see the old mining road that goes right down in there, which just makes a really neat kind of a color fade effect as it gets deeper and deeper. That looks cool. So then here obviously is where the gravel would get sent down all the conveyor belts out to this pier here where it'd get loaded onto barges brought to the mainland. Badass. All the old mining equipment. So this area here would not be a terribly fun landing, but I could definitely make it happen. Feel a little bit more comfortable getting low over here. Oh, look at that color pattern. Very, very neat. All right, looking for the winery remains I know are this area somewhere. Oh, there we go. So that castle looking thing that's all overgrown with trees, that used to be an old winery. And how I know that is I heard it from somebody and I read it in a book. It burnt down in 1725 and it exploded and took out a couple of houses around here. It did. So yeah, that is a castle. It looks to be pretty well overgrown. I mean, some of those trees are taller than the actual walls themselves. And evidently there are old like wine cellars underneath that you can get into somehow. It would be cool to check out. Maybe that'll be a subject of another video. So cool. There we have the northern tour of Kelleys Island. Let's head a little farther east and see what we can find. Getting into just a little bit of thermal activity here. Just starting some active piloting. Just keeping a little bit of brake pressure on. Always a good idea. Oh, there's some people waving at me. So I don't know what this whole area here is. It's like a floodland. Rocky with just some nasty little trees growing around. A weird, murky little creek. Again, landing here wouldn't be the most comfortable, but it would be doable. Oh, nasty little creek. Do not know what is in there. Are there really any fish in that? I guess there about has to be. Oh, weird. What in the weird? Whoa, they're like crop circles, but with painted rocks? What is that? Okay. Somebody maybe can explain that. I, however, cannot. Wow. So, okay, we're going to have to explore out here a little more. So what we've got here are two circles side by side, oriented more or less, let's just say east and west. Smaller, two concentric circles, pink, orange rocks, three concentric circles, yellow rocks, with a blue square on the one side. They almost look like some kind of target. Like if I had a freaking bowling ball, I could launch it down and just nail right in the middle of that target. That is odd. That is really bizarre. Who painted those rocks? Who put them there and why? The world may never know. Okay, we are still recording on both GoPros, I hope. Okay, so we are at altitude here. I am just over the east, kind of the southeast shore of the island here. There's the airport that I took off from, obviously. I don't want to fly too low over this island, but I thought getting up to altitude here would be a nice way to show you guys the island and what I've seen so far. That's the airport. That's where I took off from. That's the peninsula with the church camp or whatever it is on it. Up in that corner there, that's the state park campground. That's where we're staying. I kind of got a little bit of a flyover there earlier. I could see the camper from the air, which was definitely neat. Moving over to that corner there, that's the big quarry. And then this area here, which maybe is where they dumped extra stuff from the quarry. I don't actually know. I'm speculating. If we look around, that's Middle Bass Island over there. Go spin around for you. That's Middle Bass Island, obviously Put-in Bay. Perry's Monument in the little skinny part there. Or South Bass with Put-in-Bay. Middle Bass there, just north. Some other odds and ends islands, and then whatever that Isle of whatever it is there. That is a Canadian island, so I can officially say I flew high enough that I could see Canada, another country. I've flown in other states before, but that is a first. Off to this direction here, out on that peninsula, is Cedar Point. And from here I can see the loop of the dragster, as well as the big hill of the Millennium Force on the other side of the peninsula. All the little specks of white that you see across are boats, and there's actually way more boats than that, because the ones that you can see are leaving wakes are the only ones that are moving. There's tons of them that are just parked, just hooks in the water, doing a little fishing on this Memorial Day weekend. You can see a ferry boat cruising back to the mainland with only 3 cars on it. I watched that same one come across with probably 20 cars on it as I was climbing up here earlier. The 2 ferries are actually about to intersect there in the lake, which is neat. That is Marblehead. Huge quarry over there. I mean, you look at this big quarry here, that's got to be easily 3-4 times the size, maybe more. Thanks for tuning in. This has been an awesome flight. It was actually a lot of work packing this up and bringing it up here, but this definitely made it 100% worth it. And all the fooling around this morning trying to wait for the weather to crack on us and get a chance to get up here. I'm going to do a fuel check. Check, jack check, fuel check. Time to get back to the airport. Anyway, unfortunately, I think this is going to be the end of the Kelleys Island flying for me, because we got some other stuff planned for the rest of the weekend, and I think this might be the only shot of weather that I get. Still don't see Graham, though. Oh, he's pulling in right now. That's my truck. He's pulling in right now. That's good timing. I'm going to try to put it down right on this yellow stripe off to the left, just to kind of avoid the main runway as much as possible. Oh, look, I'm glad I kept plenty of altitude, because it's getting kind of a little bit schnasty here. Getting bucked around a little bit. And there you have it, boys and girls. That is what you call far from a picture-perfect landing. But we're on the ground. Both legs are intact. My buddies are here. Not bad for a Saturday afternoon, mid-morning, mid-afternoon flight. We'll call it a day. Peace out.